Yet another YouTube video by someone who doesn't play the game Rust about Rust. This is me over-preparing for the video game, trying to get things squared away in my head and making videos about it. Next, you don't have to watch the video, you can just look at the description and not give me the page view. Too late, now we're at 16 seconds. Anyway, here we go. If players could just respawn with everything at maximum, they would immediately do so, they would respawn, to replenish themselves rather than using any health characteristics or help. So when you first spawn, your health is not ideal. Now, we're going to be discussing a couple of the more expensive healing items. Using one hemp plant to make 2 no-tier bandages that give you 5 fast healing points, a negative 50 on injury bleeding, and cost 4 cloth, and you can just make 2 per hemp plant. Versus 48 cloth, 20 fragments, 24 fat, at a tier 2 bench required to make a max health large medikit where you really do need just to take 2 of them with you. Again, versus just picking up a bunch of, you get the idea. What else can you use in your little medical kit that isn't going to require a bench? This is tier 0 or no tiers mode with WAPTEC. Wounded revival chances depends on being hungry or hydrated or not. So, and also other statuses. So, fixing all of these before you're injured in the first place eliminates your need to even have most of the medical stuff. So, here we go. What are the things that are used that are considered overpowered or top tier, besides a medikit, or just, again, making bandages and doing some of the things I'm going to suggest? Well, one of them is to use yellow or red berry mixed table created teas. Again, this is a barrier for entry item. You have to have a mixed table. These provide 30 hydration points, 5 to 10 fast healing points, and 30 to 75 slow healing points. Let's see if we can do that with something else that we can pick up while we're on our way from point A to point B. First of all, hydration. 30 hydration there matches, yeah, you already know I was going to say this, just getting water. Just like respawning requires hemp, and the bandages require hemp, because the respawn bag is just a hemp bag, and you pick and choose where you are, and you're still at half health, but you can at least respawn with a lot better than maybe what you were dying at. Water can be carried around in a hemp-made bota bag. It's ridiculous that people don't make these. Make a water bag and collect water. It's 10 hydration points, 5 slow healing points, and it reduces your rad effect. Also, just jumping in a river and washing off, or the sea, washes off radiation, contamination actually. Then the unsung zero of this, 30 hydration points, 10 slow healing points, which is better, and 100 calories. Pumpkin. This is going to come up a lot. No, seriously, pumpkins are a medical kit almost. You can get 75 to 120 calories if you're looking for the high calorie points here. So we're just doing these. Potatoes. Pumpkin. Both of them provide hydration, but the potatoes only 5 hydration units. 6 slow heal points and 125 calories from potato makes it worthwhile. That's your calorie point. You can also get 100 calorie level, just like pumpkin, from chocolate bars, cooked bear meat, and 25 hydration points added with the beans you eat with 100 calories in it. You can also do corn at 75 calories, 6 slow heal points, and 10 hydration points. Or just, again, grab pumpkins. Grab cloth. And also I recommend grabbing enough cloth to make a bunch of stash bags that you can put with your respawn bag. You stash nearby, not directly next to it, so that it's not easy to be found, in the weeds, and just put a bunch of pumpkins in it and make a water bottle and stash that in there. Slow healing over time, largest capacity are from some cooked meats with 40 to 45 calories, 3 hydration points, and 10 slow heal value. What else has 10 slow heal value? You might be thinking I'm going to say pumpkin. Yeah, it is pumpkin. And again, it's 100 calories and 30 hydration points. It's the pumpkin. Then we get corn with 6 slow heal points, 75 calories, 10 hydration points. Potatoes with 6 slow heal points, 125 calories, and 5 hydration points. Okay, what about fast healing? We finally don't involve the pumpkin. Well, you're going to say mushrooms. They have 3 fast healing points, 15 calories, and 5 hydration points. You can get 10 fast healing points and 20 hydration points and 40 calories from black raspberries, and then blueberries will provide the same thing except it's 30 calories. It's the berries. That's the only thing that is. The pumpkin meta is overpowered, as they say in some of the videos, which only a few of them actually say it, so as the kids say these days. So it's literally pumpkins and berries. Then we have your mushroom at 3 fast heal points and apples at 2, and then it goes to, for healing, you should be, obviously grab the mushrooms because they're more available, but look for black raspberries and blueberries. And carry them on you and stuff, stash boxes and small crates and all this kind of stuff. Just keep them around. So, or make a big medkit, which does a lot rapidly. Okay, and you can do it without an animation, so it doesn't slow down your progress. You can immediately switch to weapons and that sort of thing. Or run away, and that's even better for your health. So this is your tier 0 list. Not a tiered list, just a tier 0 list of things to get. Find hemp plants. Make stash bag. Make a respawn bag, otherwise known as a sleeping bag. Make a water bottle container. Stash everything you find, including the water bottles, in the stash bags near the sleeping bag, and make sure all of this is in the weeds where it's not easily found. Don't put it where someone's going to harvest anything, like trees or whatever. A large portion of this, most of the stuff anyway, the good stuff, makes seeds. Find an area that has stone you can recover, whether you're mining it or just pick up items. Plant a bunch of plants there. Not where they respawn, but nearby. So the area provides a lot of things in one go, so that when you go out there, you can passive farm, otherwise known as picking up the items while running at full speed, and collect them. Same thing with finding stumps. If you find an area with a bunch of tree stumps, even if they don't ever respawn, plant a bunch of seeds in the area. Put them, again, away from anything anybody wants to harvest, preferably hidden behind some plants. If you find a spot where there's a whole bunch of plants in kind of almost a circle, fill it in with everything, including corn or whatever. And also, you could just put your base in there, a 1 square and 1 triangle foundation base, and surround it with it. It would also act partially as cover. It would make it a juicier target, but then what are they going to do? Show up and steal the stuff you planted instead of raiding you. So let's review. Water, pumpkins, potatoes, beans, corn. All of those again for 2 or 3 things. And then finally, blueberries and black raspberries. That's what you collect. That's it. That's all of it. And again, hemp plants, making everything better all over the place. And it's not really burlap, although yes, I guess some hemp can be used to make something that's called burlap, but that's not technically the right way, actually. So anyway, other than that, that's the end of the video. So I hope this was helpful or useful. And again, pumpkins. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.